You know, there's something so haunting about the phrase, "It was different with you, though." It's the kind of thing you might think to yourself about someone who left a mark on your heart, but you never really got the chance to say it out loud. Today, I want to talk about the feelings we never say, the ones that linger, echoing in our minds long after the moment's passed. What stops us from speaking up? Why does it feel like we're holding something precious inside, only to never share it? Have you ever been in a situation where you're deeply in love, but you're afraid to say how much they mean to you? Maybe you thought they already knew. Maybe you thought your actions spoke loud enough. But then the relationship ended, and all those words you never said, well, they kind of haunt you. Have you ever wondered if the person you loved truly understood the depth of your feelings, even though you couldn't bring yourself to say it? That fear of being vulnerable, of possibly not having that feeling reciprocated, keeps us from being fully honest, even with the people we love the most. It's like we're afraid of being too much, or worse, not enough. And what about the frustration? It's like you know what you feel, and it's real, something you haven't felt with anyone else. But for some reason, they don't seem to recognize that. It's not like you can just say, "Hey, by the way, you're different from me," without feeling a bit exposed. Isn't it frustrating when you connect with someone on such a deep level, but it feels like they don't see it? Like no matter what you did, it never really hit home for them. It's this silent gap between what you feel and what they understand. You think, if only I had said something. If only they knew how much this connection meant to me. But now it's too late. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. At the end of the day, we all just want to be seen and understood by the people we care about. I just wanted them to feel the same way, to understand why it mattered so much. And it can be scary to put those feelings out there. But here's a tip. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do in a relationship is to say exactly how much someone means to you. It doesn't have to be perfect or dramatic, just honest. Even if they don't feel the same, at least you'll know you gave it your all. I think a lot of us hope for that connection, someone who understands us, who sees that bond as something special. Maybe you've had it, or maybe you're still searching for it. I wish I could find someone who values the unique connection we had. But here's the thing. It's okay to acknowledge that what you felt was different, even if it didn't work out. It's part of your story, and it shapes who you are. It's not about holding on to the past, it's about appreciating the experience for what it was. So, if you've ever had unspoken feelings that linger, you're not alone. We've all been there. And maybe one day you'll find the right person who makes it easy to say those things out loud. For now, I'll leave you with this quote. To love deeply is not to be understood, but to be felt, and sometimes that is enough.